And it's the 4th of July, and that means our local beaches are expected to be packed today because everyone are flocking.
Yes, that's right. It is set to be the busiest holiday yet for visitors to our shores this year. CBS 8's Chris Groh is live in Mission Beach, a popular spot for tourists and San Diegans on Independence Day. Chris, I really could not believe that at 5 in the morning, some of those spots were already filling up.
Not only are some of those spots filling up, but nothing says freedom quite like being able to bare your legs and feet on live TV,
right.
And then we won't show that.
You look great.
But just over my shoulder, nothing says freedom quite like sleeping in a tent to save your spot at Mission Beach, which is something that is happening, but we're going to respect their privacy because people want to have fun today, right? They don't want to have it ruined by this reporter who's just trying to get up in everybody's business. They're just trying to have a good time, make sure that they have their spot for the families. And look, we know that a lot of families are going to be out here, not just at Mission Beach, but also all the way up to Oceanside, maybe even making the drive to San Clemente. No matter where you go, check in with a lifeguard. Things can change out there, and they want to make sure that while you're having fun, you're also staying safe.
We want you to always swim near a lifeguard. When you come to the beach, check in with the lifeguard. Ask them where a good place to swim is. Lifeguards are out there all day, moving people around, moving them into safe areas, and trying to help them avoid rip currents.
And really all up and down our coast, we saw a huge amount of people showing up, large crowds all the way from Oceanside to down here in Mission Beach. In fact, the San Diego Tourism Authority says that we had 28.8 million people visit last year, spent about $13 billion. Well, they're expecting even more. So a lot of your favorite beach spots may not look like what you're used to. In fact, some of those visitors, some of those tourists may have gotten here first. But either way, look, if you're going to be grilling, if you're going to be out here, maybe flying a kite, trying to get in some of those boogie boards, sports fishing, whatever it is that you do, have a good time. Make sure that you're prepared as well, too. Get to your spots early. Make sure that you're packed up. If you're going to be enjoying the sun, wear some UV protection, whether that's sunscreen, a hat, wear a UV protecting hoodie like I've got on. Whatever it is that you can do to protect yourself, do it. We heard from lifeguards. We know that, of course, you should check in with them. And then here's another thing. Remember, can't bring alcohol to San Diego beaches. San Diego, City of San Diego, this is the first 4th of July where you've got to use their city-approved fire pits. So don't be making any bonfires that you don't have that fire pit set up for. Make sure you're using their grills as well, too, just to try to avoid some of that extra stuff that you might bring to the beach. And when we're talking about all of this, Evan, Dana Marie, you guys know this. We've all participated in some of those beach cleanups the days after holidays. We don't want to have to do those beach cleanups, right? But we do, and we want to make sure that we protect our community and our environment. But you know what helps those beach cleanups? When you guys take everything that you brought in back out with you, or if you find those trash cans, use them as recycling bins. But if they're overflowing, try to pack some trash bags yourself, fill those up, and bring them home with you. Right, Evan and Dana Marie?
That's a really good recommendation, is remember to bring trash bags on your own because, again, it's going to be so busy. Another thing that they found, thousands and thousands of cigarette butts. I thought we were done smoking cigarettes.
Nope. Every year it feels like our beach kind of turns into a mess on the 5th of July.
Yeah.
So pack it in, pack it out. Also bring the reusable Tupperware and all that stuff that you can pack in your own bag for you. You don't need the single-use plastics. Chris,
and beware of the seagulls, too. They're aggressive out there.
That's right. The seagulls are probably...
Yeah, protect your head, Chris, and protect your
reason to have the hat for you. Well, we're glad to see you enjoying here the 5:30 half hour. We're anxiously waiting to see if the sun will come out while you're out there too. So we'll check in again in a half hour, Chris. Thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy.
All right. See you.